The entire scenario surrounding the Chicago Sky is messy. Not to blame one person or another, there are two prevailing trains of thought. One perspective is that fans of Angel Reese and Kennedy Carter want to place the blame squarely on the GM and the veteran players. Conversely, those who support the veterans might point fingers at the younger players, or if they don't like Angel Reese, they might blame her for everything. The reality is that this is a dysfunctional franchise, and it has been for a while. Injuries may have exacerbated the situation, but the dysfunction existed before they became a factor. The Chicago Sky essentially handed the Minnesota Lynx a spot in the finals. They had key players like Alana Smith and Courtney Williams last year but let them go. Recently, there was news about a new practice facility that is expected to cost over $30 million and will take a few years to complete. Elizabeth Williams spoke about it, but her comments didn't reveal much. Regardless of what she said, people are going to be upset because the rumor is that veteran players staged a sort of mutiny, with players like Elizabeth Williams and Izzy Harrison saying they were done with the current situation. The GM seemed to side with the younger players, but the truth is, we weren't in the locker room, so we don't know the full story. One glaring issue is the absence of a prominent Chicago Sky player at the facility launch. Kennedy Carter, the face of the franchise, is a free agent, and no one knows what her future holds. She could go overseas and make a significant amount of money, possibly not returning to the WNBA. The only coach who has managed to get the best out of her has been Teresa Weatherspoon. Amidst all this, Angel Reese tweeted something cryptic about trust, which some interpreted as a commentary on the Sky's current situation. It's a strange look for her to be posting that while her team is unveiling their new practice facility. Yes, she had prior commitments, but it raises eyebrows when the franchise player isn't present for such a significant event. The GM even had to confirm that he has a good relationship with Angel, which isn't a promising sign. The Chicago Sky are facing a bleak future. Many fans seem to think this is just a down year, but the reality is they're going to struggle next season. The team could very well find itself with another losing record, possibly worse than the Sun if they tear it down. Why would a free agent want to join a team that lacks stability? The veterans are frustrated, and I think that's crucial for attracting new talent. Players like Elizabeth Williams and Izzy Harrison have connections across the league, and keeping them happy is vital if the Sky want to compete. However, the front office seems to be heading in the opposite direction. The Sky might be looking at another dismal season with minimal wins. Instead of trying to compete, they should consider a complete rebuild. They could aim for top draft picks in the coming years to build a stronger foundation. Focusing on the 2024 and 2027 drafts could allow them to acquire young talent that could turn the franchise around. It seems that there's a disconnect between the owners and the management. There are whispers that Teresa Weatherspoon wanted Angel Reese, while the owners preferred Camila Cardoso. This misalignment suggests a lack of vision. Although Reese is a key asset for the organization, the overall management appears incompetent. Angel Reese, caught in a chaotic situation and part of a dysfunctional organization, also has a strong social media presence. It can create even more problems. It's disheartening to see a franchise in such turmoil, and it seems like a toxic environment from top to bottom.